Good morning and welcome graduates, families, friends, and the Wilmot High School faculty and staff. My name is Lydia Owens and I am honored to be your valedictorian and senior class president. Today, I want to share with you a lesson that I've learned about success. Ever since I can remember, I have always wrestled with perfectionism. I would spend numerous days and nights putting my schoolwork over everything else in my life, and I placed my value in my academic achievements. I believed I was only good enough if I made an A on every assignment because to me, success meant being perfect. As we begin this next chapter of our lives, I want you to consider what success means to you. Is success attending your dream college or getting your dream job? Is success having a lot of money or a lot of friends? When you decide what success means to you, understand that the things you will accomplish in your lifetime do have value. However, your successes are not what make you valuable, because you are so much more than how well you perform. If you place your identity in what you accomplish, and you believe that you are only good enough if you succeed, what happens when you fail? What happens when you don't get into your dream college, or you don't get your dream job? What happens when you don't have a lot of money, or you don't have a lot of friends? Placing your identity in the things of this world will disappoint you because they are only temporary. I had that reality check almost 2 years ago when my mom passed away. When tragedy struck my life, it was not my grades nor my accomplishments that helped me navigate through that loss. When everything else in my life felt uncertain, the only person that I could depend on to stay the same was Jesus. My perspective of success drastically changed because I realized that the many years I spent placing my worth in my academics meant absolutely nothing in light of eternity. Speaking from my experience, constantly striving to be perfect has never satisfied me. But what does satisfy me is knowing that my worth is not found in my successes or my failures. My worth and your worth is found in Jesus because He is the only one who will ever satisfy us. No matter what your future holds, please remember that life is so much more than how successful you are. Even if you accomplish all of your dreams or none of them at all, you are still valuable and you are still good enough because you are made in the image of God. You don't have to worry about whether or not you'll be successful because God promises that His grace is sufficient for us and that His power is made perfect in our weaknesses.
The only way that you can have a joy that doesn't fade away is from the Lord, and any other type of joy is actually happiness that comes from circumstances and outcomes. I think Coach has said this before, but joy from the Lord is really the only thing that can keep you motivated. Joy from the Lord is the only thing that can keep you embracing those memories, moments, friendships, and all of that. So that's really the only answer to that, because there's no other way that softball can bring you that, because of how much failure comes in it and just how much of a roller coaster the game can be.
I was so happy to win the college. I've talked about this before, but I was just so happy that we won the College World Series, but I didn't feel joy. I didn't know what to do the next day. I didn't know what to do for that following week. I didn't feel filled, and I had to find Christ in that. And I think that is what makes our team so strong, is that we're not afraid to lose, because if it's not the end of the world if we do lose. Yes, obviously we've worked our butts off to be here and we want to win, but it's not the end of the world because our life is in Christ, and that's all that matters.
Once I turned to Jesus and I realized how He had changed my outlook on life, not just softball, but understanding how much I have to live for, and that's living to exemplify the kingdom. And I think that brings so much freedom. And I'm sure everyone's story is similar, but we all have those great testimonies that have really shown how awesome it is to play for something bigger. And I think that's just what brings me so much joy. And no matter the outcome, whether we get a trophy in the end or not, this isn't our home. And I think that's what's amazing about it, is we have so much more. We have an eternity of joy with our Father, and I'm so excited about that. And yes, I live in the moment, but I know this isn't my home, and no matter what, my sisters in Christ will be there with me in the end, when we're with our King. So.
lot of negative feedback too, but that's to be expected about anything that I say, especially when it comes to talking about like your faith and things, but just very overwhelming and shocking.
Unfortunately, many people have taken to social media to express their displeasure. This tweet is just one example. Bleep that stupid Oklahoma softball team. Go love Jesus in private.
I feel like it's just very disappointing to just see people just trying to tear us down.
But I think the great thing is we can put our phone down and not even look at it.